Good morning, everyone. I am doing my once a month public live stream, and every week getting a little bit better, I hope. This week's hopefully glitch that I have figured out is all the comments that people make during the live stream actually transfer over once the live stream is over so that people afterwards can see what was going on. I hope that I can hear from some of you. Setting things up beforehand is not my strong suit as much as I really want to do it. But the premise is that once a month, I have a live stream with all of you. And then the other 3 weeks of the month is a members only live stream. And I am attempting to have some sort of a theme to go with it. And that might go with today also. It's I'd like to know what's on your heart, what's on your mind. Of course, I have all whole kind of things on my heart and my mind. And picking one is the bugaboo. I guess I'll start by saying that I am in Canada. I am near Sault Ste. Marie. I've been spending the past week or so with my sister-in-laws at Niagara Falls. My first trip there, and also one of my sister-in-laws. The other one had been there. And it was really, really fun. I was surprised at how much of course, it's a tourist destination, but I was pleasantly surprised at how the setup that they have there seems to absorb the people that are there. And of course, there are lots of, there's lots of people, but it didn't feel too crowded. I did have, if you've been a subscriber for a while, I did have a little incident going from the Niagara Falls, New York, US side to the Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada side. And that is, I guess, vans send a message to any border crossing now that they need to come in and rifle through my stuff. And I was surprised at how, it's 10 o'clock. I was surprised at, I think I have a traumatic, like, little trigger with that, and that as soon as they asked me if I had alcohol, cannabis, or I think tobacco. No, no, no. And then they said, "Do you have any guns?" And I went, "No." And I don't know if it's because I was adamant. Who knows what it is? Could be just they check all the vans, but they said they were looking for weapons. And so they made me get out. They made me go sit while they look through everything to see if I had a gun or weapon in here. And in my haste and in my nervousness about all that was happening, I walked through the back of my van, and I scraped up against my counter. And this is what it ended up being. This is like 4 days old. But it was pretty, it was bleeding a little bit and everything. And I know it was just me nervousing, trying to get to the back door because, of course, well, not of course, but people generally go to the side door when I've been checked at border crossings. And of course, I have a wall here. And so that kind of, I don't know, in my haste to get to the back door, I, you know, mess things up. So I get out the back, I'm bleeding and all. And of course, they found no weapons because I do not carry weapons. Um, and so I've been taking care of this. I have it open now just because trying to get a little bit of air to it and not mess with it a little bit. I'm staying put for a couple of days here. This is the campground I am at is, I'm trying to look at the exact, this is Ojibwe Park, the home of the Laughing Water Beach, and it is through indigenous community, which I like supporting that, and I'm trying to find the exact language. Guess I'll take the time. Anyway, it's really nice here. I'm going to be here for a couple of days. I'm hoping to get a story out. I have not been able to, I don't know, I just have, of course, I see lots of stories that I want to tell you, but putting them all together in something that is entertaining. I've taken a lot of footage, and I guess that's what's overwhelming is I have a lot of footage to go over. And I also want to do a little thing for a little keepsakey story with my sister-in-laws and myself and our trip to Niagara Falls. And so you're kind of caught up. In the next few weeks, throughout July, I'm going to be traveling the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, meeting a family member in Wisconsin around the Apostle Islands, then down through um, around the bottom of the Great Lakes and meeting up with several different subscribers, which I am really looking forward to. It just turns out that there are actually 3 or 4 that are in my pathways, and the one of them is someone that you know, and that is Kindred Spirit Stacy. She lives in Texas by happenstance. She is near where my path is going to go. So I'm going to be meeting up with her, which I find pretty exciting. When we left each other, or when we parted ways in Dollywood, and you can watch a video, had a story of us together in Dollywood. And when we left, we knew we were going to hang out again, but we didn't really make plans. And we've been, touching base here and there and all. But it's just really, um, I don't know, interesting because Stacy sent me a map. She says, I always know where you are because of how you share your life. I just want to show you where I am. And she sent me a map of where she is. And I have to confess that I did not, I couldn't because I was living in the moment and I wasn't thinking story or anything. I was trying to be present with my family. And but I did want to get in touch with Stacy, and I just called her real quick. Who would think? I guess that's the way that my mind works. And so I kind of thought that she might be on my way, but I, tabled it for a couple of days. And fortunately, Stacy sent me another little thing about I think it's like how to dance or something like that. And I was driving. So again, I called her and we had a really nice conversation, and I'm really looking forward to meeting up with her, and also a couple of other subscribers in the next month. So, what do we talk about else? Hmm. Hmm. I guess talking a little bit maybe about the membership. I am trying to make it easy for people to support my work. I feel fortunate that the editing side gig that I have is pretty much aligned with how I think. And so, and I've gotten, so the editing part it keeps me in the headspace of where I want to be in order to feel connected to um, you and the stories that I am to tell that helps all of us find this meaning and purpose and connection with what's going on now. And so having that gig is I can keep up with things. Putting the extra gift shop gig where sometimes 4 days a week I would have to be in a totally different place, which is had a little glitch there. Talking to people, restocking shelves, counting money, having to make sure that the drawer is right at the beginning and the end of the day. All those things, they sound really simple, and really on a day-to-day basis, if that's what I was doing, it wouldn't be such a big deal for me. The reason why it takes me away from my work, though, is because I do have to use extra um, problem-solving brain cells or parts of my brain. And um, unfortunately for me, I'm better at it than I used to be, climbing into the space where I feel like I can tell stories from my heart and speak from my heart, is a different place than uh, having a job of which I just described. So it has pinched off, I guess, maybe a little bit my ideas of what I want to share with you. And that is um, unfortunate. And I guess, which is kind of the benefit of having these live streams on a weekly basis, is that if you are interested in, what I'm up to, whether I'm on or off, I am attempting to make these live streams something where you can, if you're interested, find out what's up with me. Once a month, the first Sunday of the month, it's going to be public, and the rest of the Sundays is going to be for my membership. And you can join it button right down there. There are a few levels that you can choose to support me, but all levels have the same uh, benefits of what right now are these live streams. And maybe there'll be more. I am looking for inspiration. And I see that it's 10:10, and I have this little tradition where when I see that, I have to take a picture, screenshot. So let me take a screenshot real quick. Yay. One of these days, I'm going to do a thing about these numbers that I see on a recurring basis, either 10:10, 11:11, 3:3, all kinds of things that come up that truly actually make me feel as if um, I am connected, even though I'm running my mouth. And I actually just had this thought of maybe, going on and seeing if my live stream is showing up. Um, let's see, get to my channel. Cultivate Life. View channel. Live. Oh, okay. Am I even going? It's going, but I see on my channel. I can't open it up though. Videos. Public. Oh, friends. Oh, kindred spirits. I'll at some point. And I guess uh, part of the reason I do this is that uh, I have had people tell me, um, not necessarily lately, but it's been said to me that it looks like, or maybe I make it look easy. And I want to tell you that um, most days, especially when I'm trying to figure something out new, it's not. So I just do what I can, go back to square one a lot, but it's never back to square one. It's always a little, I learn a little bit every time I try something. And so, since I'm not sure what's going to happen with this, I'm going to end it with my usual meditation to send you off on your day. And I will see you, if you become a member, I will see you next Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, US. And we'll figure out what. Let's just go within. Take a comfortable seat. And just breathe in and out. And one more time in and out. All the good stuff on the in breath is coming to us. And everything that no longer serves being exhaled to be transmuted back into love. There's nowhere else to go, nothing else to do. Just be with whatever comes up for you or presents itself. And if you should notice that you're thinking, it's okay, we're wired that way. But in the interest of practicing focus, call your mind back from wherever it is to become fully present in your body. Noticing your lungs breathing and your heart beating, and just marveling with gratitude that all those things happen even when we don't think about it. And as you are present in your body and you notice that you are thinking of something else, just allow that thought to evaporate into a white fluffy cloud and drift off. For nothing important is ever forgotten. And at the end of this meditation, when I sign off, I'd say, let your thoughts run free for a moment or two, and maybe jot down a few words around them. Allowing any thoughts other than the breath to just evaporate and drift off. And now I invite you to call your spirit back from where it is, bringing with it cosmic wisdom and unconditional love for you. And feel it enter this point of animation within you and immediately begin to become physical. The smallest of the small, knowing right who to join up with. And as they join, they grow, they expand, they infuse infinite possibilities. Now feel this animating force coursing throughout your body, nourishing and nurturing you. Cradling you, infusing you with unconditional love and cosmic wisdom. And now feel this animating force pushing up against the edges of your body. And then feel it easily slipping through to surround you with a golden bubble of light. Safe and secure. Filtering anything that is unhelpful at this time. And allowing in all the good stuff that is always around us. Mind, body, and spirit aligned in this perfect place of infinite possibilities. The only place where infinite possibilities reside.